For the U.S. infantrymen throughout World War II, one of, if not the most important piece of their equipment would be the helmet. Now, it wasn't designed to directly stop enemy fire, but it became very useful for stopping shrapnel and debris from harming the wearer. In 1941, the United States military adopted what would become a symbol synonymous for the United States military, the M1 helmet. It was introduced to replace the 1917 Brodie helmet used during World War I and the interwar period. One of the most important aspects to the M1 helmet is the shell and liner system, in which the liner is what fits to the wearer's head, whereas the shell is what protects the user. This allows the user to swap out anything that's damaged. So if the shell is damaged, you don't have to replace the entire helmet just to replace the liner, or vice versa. This also allows for the use of camouflage or netting into the helmet in order to disguise the user. There are a few situations in which soldiers would be seen wearing just their liners without the shell. For instance, ceremonies, training, or rear echelon units seen without them. This would reduce any tiredness that would come with having a helmet shell on you, even when it's not needed. The ability to take the liner out of the shell also allows the user to perform other tasks, such as using the shell as a water basin to shave or just hold on to other items, such as more water. And this also allows, in some cases, you can cook with the helmet, although the practice was frowned upon due to it causing the metal to become brittle and damaged. In some very rare cases, the shell could be used to dig as well, in case a shovel isn't available. Overall, the versatility and the reliability of the US M1 helmet design made it one of the greatest and most famous helmets of the 20th century. It would continue to be used by the US military all the way up until the 1980s, when it would begin to be phased out for helmets that were more appropriate to the modern era of combat. And that's where I will end today's discussion. If you would like to know more about the history of the M1 helmet and the design changes throughout the war for both the shell and the liner, I highly recommend watching the USGI Reenactor Guide, with specifically the episode about the helmet, of course. I watched their videos when I was first getting into the hobby and when I was first learning about what I wanted to do for reenacting. So definitely a good source to check out. I really hope you guys learned something new today, and I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And as always, thank you for your time.